you stand in camp, enjoying the last lights of the day, and the gold dragonborn next to you says, I cannot wait to get out of this armor and just get into something comfy. And hello, and welcome to another edition of Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3, here on the Dungeon Scrawlers Twitch and my Moonbeam. That's right, I'm doing both again. And I had to mention the comfy because my lovely partner went to Costco, because we got a Costco membership recently, and bought flannel, and I have flannel shirts. Oh, it's so thick and comfy. And it's a tent on me. It's a bit big, so you will only ever see me from here up because I'm just in big comfy flannel. Not only is it flannel and comfy, it has pockets. It's a shirt that has pockets. It's the best. I want to live in this thing. Fortunately, he bought another one in another color, so it's all good. So that's why I figured I'd start off today with talking about Orkira wanting to be comfy, because don't we all want to be comfy? Really? Isn't what that's all about? Right? Durgo, 3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome to chat. Hi, everybody in Moonbeam. So, for those of you who might be a little new to the stream, a quick rundown of the rules. Spoilers are allowed, because I've played through a lot of this game, and lots of people played through a lot of this game, and it's been out for a while, and so you are more than welcome to message things in chat that might be spoilery. Also, I might ask for help with chat, being like, hey, how we do this? How we do this? That being said, if you do make a suggestion and I do not take it, you gotta be nice about it. You gotta be nice to everybody in chat. You know, because sometimes I don't take the suggestions. And as always, drink water, have a snack, and be nice. Get rid of this. I just finished, and by finished I mean it's still mostly sitting there. Giant bowl of cereal, muesli with blueberries. And so now I'm constantly like, you know, that attractive eating on camera thing. Oh, and since you asked, so my partner and I have been trying to find blackberry no sugar drinks because we old, but we like blackberry. And so what I'm drinking today, amongst the multiple drinks I have, is Dr. Pepper. This is, I am not sponsored by them. Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar, which apparently just came out. It's okay. It's not as good as the bonsai that I've been drinking. Bonsai is so good. Okay. Anyway, what are we doing today? What are our goals? Nope, don't want to move. Just wanted to click on the thing. So, last time, we took care of a whole bunch of things that we needed to do in town. We basically caught up on a lot of stuff. We talked to Raphael, who was prickly. We talked to Lazelle's fellow Githyanki, Githrak Voss, and talked about, basically convinced them that, yeah, we're not going to take the deal. We're just going to break in and steal the hammer that we need. We took Jaheira to go check in on the Harpers, and they were all doppelgangers, except for one. So yeah, we took care of that. We met up with 2 of Astarian's former mates. I mean, they called each other brother and sister and friend, but you know, vampire spawn. And found out where Cazador is doing his little ritual thing. And yeah, we're gonna try to clean up a couple of other things before we enter the city proper, because once we enter the city proper, things kick off. And so on my list of to-do, so we're gonna take a long rest, because, oh my god, we need a long rest. And we'll do whatever happens at a long rest, because you never know. And so what I'm figuring is, we still haven't gone to the Requisitions Barn, which is in Rivington, which is where a lot of the refugees are. And there's some refugees there that we want to talk to, and some other people who may not be refugees. We were tasked with finding a letter for the post person, which I'm less interested in the letter and more interested in where we have to go and what happens when we get the letter. I'll talk in general terms there. So we're going to be climbing on top of a temple, because why not? And yeah, the Iron Hand gnomes are around here somewhere. We saw them show up when we were talking to that first steel watch at the first gate. We were just getting in on it, and I was convinced I was about to start a fight, and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of gnomes showed up, and they started a fight. So we're going to go track them down, have a chat with them. I think that'll probably be... If we can get through all of that today, I will be happy. I'll be super, super happy. But first, let us end the day. So, for those of you who are also new to the stream, I am currently rocking... Sorry, it's going to be flashing. Here comes some flashing. This is the mod that lets me adjust the party limit so that I can have everybody in my party at once. But for good reason, it kind of warns you whenever you turn it on, or not off, but the first time you boot it up to be like, hey, you could have some problems. And so what I need to do is... not recast speed with dead, decrease, not uninstall, increase. What's the... I need to do the thing in where I get to tell it to bring me back down to 4 so that I can end the day. There's usually a button. There's usually a button for that. Do I actually have to try to go to bed?
On my way.
Where's my bed? Where? I mean, I could go sleep with Karlak. I'm sure she won't be upset by that. Where are the bedrolls? Maybe that's why I can't sleep. Is it in here with Yenna? That's actually kind of creepy. End the day, yeah. Oh, what now? Oh, it's her.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hrshalak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us.
Maybe we don't
You
out
flayed
Voss.
us.
Maybe we don't out Voss.
Betrayer Voss lies!
Oh, she already knew. Okay, never mind.
I have only a moment, and you, Hrshalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Good. No. Connect with Cells Parasite, Commander of Dragons. This is your destiny. Stand your ground to fall for Vlaakith's lies. I do know if we do this wrong, we die. So here we go.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little.
That's right.
Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
And so why don't you do that to Orpheus? Why do we gotta do it? I'm just saying, you're all powerful. That was sudden. Okay, all right, okay. Let's go find. Yeah, I think a bunch of people want to talk. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, Karlak wants to talk. Always.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find you a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Yeah, but I mean, spoilers. Eventually, I'm gonna have to make that choice, and that's a real hard choice. It's a real hard choice. Oh, hi, Luke. Bonsai and Dr. Pepper are the same company. You'd think they'd share the Blackberry secrets, right? Right? And I don't remember this scene at all. I mean, first off, there's so much in this game. It might have happened. It's not like a huge scene. Excuse me. Also, like, yeah, I don't remember whole bits of this game, and I've seen a bunch of it. All right, we've got, I'm guessing this is, yeah, Lizelle. Hi, Lizelle. I'm so proud of you.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Connect Lizelle's parasiting, explore the furthest. Connect Lizelle's. Consider Lizelle's. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot more sense. Your own regret is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. Ignore it and keep faith in Orpheus. Yeah, this feels like an intrusion, so we'll go with this. I'm gonna guide myself. All right, I should be okay at this. This is too important, and I'm too okay at this. We're gonna roll this again. Yeah. There we go. That makes more sense.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
You know, I tell people on a regular basis that I'm a healer and a cleric, but I'm not that kind of healer. I do body stuff. I can't help with your mind, and that there's like special healers you go do for that. But the nice lady in my head, I think she's a therapist. I wonder, can she talk to you directly? Can we get her to talk to you? 'Cause that was really insightful. Your own regrets, Terra. Yeah, you're grieving the future you'll never have.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Tma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Being quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus' cause will about your own needs and wants. I mean, I think that's fair.
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
All right. Well, you know, until that time. Yeah, so what's next?
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin.
Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there. Vlaakith promised to make... Yeah, I guess I'll ask.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons. Chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
I mean, you were taught a lot of things. Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Well, there's a really long pause. Orkira is the kind who thinks before she speaks most of the time. Yeah, I have no interest in chatting with Lizelle about any of that. She's... I'm just making sure there's nobody else to talk with. Well, you know, let's chat with these two. What are the two of you up to?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I love her so much. Okay, we've asked all these questions. All right. Well, let's try Shadowheart real quick, and then I think we'll try to sleep.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
The two of you suddenly have something very, very in common. You know
Fine. What's on your mind?
I haven't... Yeah, sure, ask.
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Well, that was very kind. And I know better than to ask you to take a tadpole, so thank you. Let's take a tadpole. Nope, this was not where I wanted to go. You think Withers has something to say after Vlaakith showed up?
Fate spin.
Dost thou require a new...
Nope. Okay, that's fine. Let us... Oh, see, now we do the thing. What was that noise? Why did I suddenly get money? Okay. When we wake up, I'm going to add everybody back into the party, but I want to make sure the three main companions I have here. So I've got Shadowheart and Karlach. I want to make sure I have Gale. I mean, we're going to have them all in the party, but we're going to do stuff, and I want to make sure the main people in the party are... Yes, Shadowheart. Will... Where's Gale? That's... Jaheira. Where are you, Gale? Astarion, Jaheira, Karlach, Will... Where's Gale? Where is my wayward wizard? Where? Okay, maybe it's just all the way on the other side. Are you, like, hiding over here somewhere? Why is this suddenly so hard? Oh, there you are. There you are. Why didn't you show up before? Or maybe you did.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
I mean, did you see the large thing of her that showed up that said, I'm not going to let you go unpunished? Join me.
With pleasure.
Okay, and so I want to have Shadowheart and Gale, and I always want to have Karlach. So Will, I mean, you're gonna be in the party. I just need you to not be in the 4-person group so that stuff can happen.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
Well, I mean, you're gonna share? It seems Grand Duke Stellamane's been murdered. Did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stellamane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense something. Yeah, I mean, sure. Always guidance. Right on the dot. I'll take it.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stellamane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Gone before time, it sounds like what a tragedy. Stellamane is suffering, maybe no. That's, yeah, any idea?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stellamane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders
Your dad's
aren't
real
random
smart,
acts.
and suddenly that feels
Someone
very
powerful
prescient.
is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Whoo, some truth just... nope, I'm not. Nope, he's not. Okay. Oh, I got into this whole conversation. I meant to ask Will.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Yeah, it's good to talk with you too. I like you to wait camp
Are you
for
sure?
now.
The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Listen, I'll get you back in a second. I just need to do weird things to make this whole mod thing work. Nope, this is not the direction I want to go in. How do I get lost in my own camp? In my own camp. Go to bed.
Let's see what this does.
Actually, before I go to bed, let's save. It's new save. Yep. Good for Lae'zel. There we go. Just might as well get in a save. I'm trying to be better about saving. It's only taken, what, 35 episodes? Yep. Full rest. Oh no, here we go.
It's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct.
Brain quakes.
I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber.
No, not really. No.
Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I expect you to be more on guard this close to the brain. Your company's disgusting. I just want to dreamless sleep for... I mean, here's the honest answer for Orkira, but she's also a nice enough creature that she's like, all right, what are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Someone from your... Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Melin.
Ooh.
When she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Well, yeah, everybody's got a different relationship with people. How so? All of this, like, Orkira is smart enough to realize the subtext. Like, she's wise. But she's also delicate enough to know not to be like, so, you two kissy-kissy? How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you.
That was a little more intimidating than I think you meant.
She is gone.
Do you need a hug? I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Okay, so here's the thing. Mind flayers are mostly sentient creatures who get turned into them. And then when you break free of the control, you're you again. So your soul's gotta be in there, right? I don't like the idea that all mind flayers are soulless. Most mind flayers are being controlled, and a lot of mind flayers are evil because they like eating brains. But soulless? Nah. Yeah, maybe for sure. I mean, I know this kind of thing is for, like, the more, not evil runs, but I guess the renegade runs, if you want to go with the Mass Effect thing, but yeah. I also don't want to go down the path of romancing the Emperor. Nope.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness.
Just a
Not to
soupçon.
mention the
Just
Elder
a...
itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are.
Just a touch of
Another
illithid.
quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Just an aperitif. Just a little bit. But I did get a long rest. Okay, let's get everybody back in the party. All right. Yeah, 9, I think, gets everybody. Thank you. All right, I guess we should talk to Yenna.
I brought my own paring knife.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have Karlach, Shadowheart, and Gale. So we need Lizelle.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand.
Sounds like a plan. Now, how we get the Orphic
It is done.
hammer is a different thing. We need Will.
Always good to talk, my friend.
I'd like you to join
That's
me.
the spirit.
We've got Karlach. We need Astarion, who I did not talk to last night, so I need to catch up with Astarion.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Yep.
Darling.
I thought you never asked.
Lead on.
And we need Jaheira.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware.
I love Jaheira so much.
Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own.
No.
But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not. She was very loud.
Yeah, she did a lot of yelling. I already asked her about that. Okay, join me.
As you wish.
I think I need to... Give me a second. I'm having that weird thing in where sometimes I have a wireless mouse and keyboard, and every once in a while, it's something's in the way. Something's in the way. I'm just gonna move it a little bit. I don't know if it shouldn't be a problem, but this I'm trying everything. Okay. Anyway. We've got Shadowheart, we've got Gale, we need Halsin? I think that's everybody?
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Oh, that was quick. I need you by my side.
Then you'll have me. Lead on.
Okay, I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's everybody. Let's do our morning stuff. I'm gonna take a potion to speak to animals. There we go. And then Gale, need you to put on your armor. Will,
sharp as ever.
I need you to put on your armor. And
Let's move.
There you go. I mean, we were doing the thing in where we would have Shadowheart cast aid, but now that we've got 9 people in our party, which is... I used to run a game of 4th edition. There were 9 of us because we were all refugees from a store that had closed down, and oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. You know what? We'll just overwrite this. Good for Lizelle. Okay. Let's start. Let's start in Rivington. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hi, Halson.
For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all.
I mean, it can.
Yet since we neared the city, I have seen more and more signs that I was being naive.
Sheesh.
Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
I mean, they're that bad, but the hope is that it's a temporary crisis. So, what do you mean?
Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place.
You know, she's back at camp.
Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable.
Agreed.
Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
We can't help everyone, I'm afraid, and we'll help no one if the absolute isn't stopped. I mean, that's the truth. Yeah.
Perhaps. But small injustices cannot be ignored forever.
Agreed.
We will save the world. But I wish it to be a place worth saving. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I made a mark. It's like over here. Yeah, I need to
Cozy bed soon. With haste.
go this way a little bit.
Anything you want for supper?
I somehow just completely missed it up here somewhere. Yeah. What are we all surviving about? What? Come on. Thank you. Like there's 9 of us. Please, somebody succeed on this check. Please. Irresistible dance. I love this.
That ox again.
Oh, this is the ox. I mean, also I want to talk to the ox, but this is not exactly where I wanted to go. But that's okay. Enlarge. Let's give that to Karlach. Blight. Ooh, yeah, we'll give that to Gale. Okay. Hi, Strange Ox.
My. The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways.
Scrumptious?
I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. Glad the road of the city treated you kindly. Oh, goody, the ox with murder on its mind. Listen. First off, this is what Orkira is thinking. What she'll say out loud is, listen, I'm a healer. I've been a healer all my life. It's going to take a lot worse than a bit of gore to turn me.
And mine. And mine. Though, One thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket.
Not until you tell me exactly who you are.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
I assure you I do. Tell me who you really are. I'll strike it. I mean, can it be, hey, tell me who you are or I'm not going to take you inside? Why do I got to strike you down myself?
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah, and there it is. The Stray Dog 212. Look at this thing. A level 9 ooze. I think we actually are fighting this thing. I mean, it's not exactly how I wanted this to go. Yeah, immune. Okay, sure. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. You can't reach destination. You are right there. You are literally right there. Why can you not reach the destination? You're gonna take an attack of opportunity if you leave. Well, you won't, because I can Supreme Sneak, Cunning Action, Disengage. Fine. Let's get you out of the way.
A better position.
And you can sneak attack. Oh, jeez. You can sneak attack from there. They rolled a 32. Well, let's not... 212. No, we've outnumbered this thing quite a bit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, fine. Everybody's gonna get covered in acid. That's gonna suck. Oh, yeah, because she's wearing something that... Yeah. Okay. Do you have acid resistance? Do you have speed, Colossus, targets? I don't think so. I think we're just going to be healing after this. That's fine. It's fine. Do I want to rage? I got 4 rages. Let's rage. And then everybody's going to get covered in acid.
You still have time to surrender.
Okay, let's get you out of the way.
Blades bared.
And... oh, jeez. Druid. Problem with druids is they don't have a lot that isn't full of hitting everybody. I mean, I think a good moonbeam probably makes the most sense. And I hit you without hitting anybody else. Oh my god. There we go. And yeah.
Swift and lethal.
And yeah, let's move you back. And why don't you start shooting? And yeah.
What should I do?
That is an excellent question. Alright, how bad is this gonna be? Oh, okay, it doesn't do damage, it reduces your armor class. Let's get you out of the way. And why don't you guiding bolts this thing? Alright, Orkira's kind of stuck here because I don't want to take a attack of opportunity, so we're got Spirit Guardians. Yeah. We'll just do it at 3rd level. Yeah. Alright, Gale, let's get you a little more out of the way. There's not really too much you can do. I want to save your spell slots to do the warding thing, so let's just...
Let us see the battle won.
Why don't you... You're kind of stuck in melee, so let's wild shape. Become your beastie bear. Love the bear has the bow. And again.
On the victor's path.
And why don't you just... Whoop. Oh, I love how that got muted just because I'm on the other side of the wall. Okay, Astarion, why don't you sneak attack? Astarion, why don't you go look at these flowers? That was... And think about what you just didn't do. Meanwhile... Oh, I don't want you in the moonbeam.
Onward.
I need you to move your moonbeam. I need you to move it so that it's only on our enemies and not on our friend. I need you to continue to shoot them. We're getting close. I mean, this is one of those fights in where, because I've got the numbers, it's kind of...
Give up.
Flame.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. Let's just Sacred Flame. Are you really down to 1 HP? Yes. And there we go.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Let's get out of the... Yep, let's get out of there. Everybody out of the acid. Everybody out of the acid. Are we all out of the acid? Good. Are we all doing pretty good? Why don't you unwild shape?
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
You know, just to make things a little easier to walk around in. And okay. Let's go check on the strange ox. What do we got? Hat fire acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, your arcane acuity. What is arcane acuity? Affected entity has a +1 bonus to all spell attack rolls and spell difficulty. Whoa. Yeah, please stop thinking about moonbeam. Shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We'll take you, and we'll take you, and what are you? Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a +1d4 bonus to all checks. Hey, Halson. I feel like that's perfect for you.
Sylvanus' blessings.
Actually took a little bit of damage. Okay. Why don't you heal yourself? You do not have healing. That's okay. We'll fix that. Yay. Nice. Hey, Jaheira.
What must be done?
Well, first off, let's get everybody out of here before they continue to just troops around in the acid. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Why don't you... Do you not have just heal?
I am prepared.
You know what? Let's look at your spells. Let's look at this spell list. You have access to Cure Wounds. Yeah. Cure wounds. Heal thyself. You took a bit. Go with 3. Perfect. All right.
At least things have stayed interesting.
That was not what I meant to do, but here we are. Is it down there I gotta go? Okay. I'm supposed to be looking for... Alright, this is the gate. Maybe it's over here?
Another step forward. All right. What now?
Okay, this is an interesting way to go. Hey!
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
You looted Moonrise Towers?
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
You're not wrong. What do you think of Baldur's Gate?
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing.
Show me these fancy items you have on offer.
When I tried to fool a Sharpie like you...
Yes.
Have a look.
Let's sell all our wares. Okay, what you got, my friend? Do you have any health potions? I don't see any. Necrotic resistance seems as a holy hand soap. Using this will clean off dirt, blood, and face paint. Will remove conditions that make you smell. The holy hand soap. I love this. I kind of want it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Flying, invisibility. Okay. I don't think... What's that? Corvid token. Boon of the Raven Queen. While wearing this amulet, the wearer's jump and flying speed is increased by 5 feet, and they gain the Featherfall condition. Featherfall's effects will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. That's very cool. And what are you? Scabby Pugilist. Ew. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal initial 2 damage while surrounded by 2 or more foes. We don't have a monk. We are monkless. Okay. What is that? Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cult. Ooh. Let's hold off. I don't need any of this, and I as you can see, I'm kind of... I got enough.
Stay away from trapped chests.
That's why Astarion is with me. That's why I got an Astarion. Okay. You gotta go into bag. What am I currently wearing? You can plus spell save DCs. You can plus some... That's really good. Okay. Fire damage. And then... Let's see. Who else? I mean, Karlach, for all her fiery stuff, does she really do that much fire damage? Oh, wait. These are to plants, insects, or small creatures. Okay, so not all the time. I mean, you do fire bolt. So that actually makes a lot of sense. And listen, your frumpy hat is gorgeous, but in this case, I think it's time for an upgrade to a different frumpy hat that has magical properties. Add to wares. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, there was other stuff. I think this is all stuff I'm just holding on to. I should pass this around because you know what? Orkira is never going to use any of the potions, any of the Strike Your Back, Antidote, Mind Reading, Bolton, Potion Resistance. What are these? Toxin. Let's send that to Lizelle. Holy Water will keep. Peerless Focus. Yeah, I just need to start using some of these. Okay. Is it up here?
Can't give up now.
I'm not giving up. I'm just trying to figure out where to go.
Donations?
I'll take a donation. Donations for what?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Oof. I'd like to take the donation into the barn myself. I can heal
These
folks.
folks' empty bellies and purses need healing more than anything, priest. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Did I actually... Wait. I guess?
Got something else to donate, have you?
Yeah, let's try. Let's try, because I'm trying to get into the barn. Ooh, it is a significant difficulty. Let's try it. Blackjack.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Okay.
Nesta let you in. Good. Means you'll be further away from me.
Jeez. All right. Hi, everybody. That's a pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
Well, I needed a palate cleanser after the ooze. You are one of the most.
Oh, how kind of you to say.
Allison approves.
I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
All right, I love him. It's great. Okay.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Okay, everybody is just gonna be a little on the road side. That's fine. Everybody's on edge. Is there anybody over here? I'll probably come back over there later, but for now we're gonna go this way towards the requisition barn.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The heck is everybody?
Manit Nesta may have given you the benefit of the doubt, but I've got my eye on you.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what I'm really looking for, but here I am. Are you also...
You best not piss away Manit Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
You say that like going any other time of year, it's gonna be pleasant.
Even if we only have tankers of river water to raise, we'll drink to their memory.
Okay, this is maybe where I'm... Nope, nope, nope. That's a locked door. My guess is I'm probably... Yeah, there's something going on in there, but not... I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. But what I am looking for... Let's see...
I used to believe the beauty of first love was unable to be surpassed.
Take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
But Gale, you are so much more tolerable now you found your second.
Wait, but I'm only hearing half this conversation.
I'll take that comment with the sincerity and goodwill I assume it was intended.
I only heard half that conversation.
And I'm sure the Manic will deal with
Anyway, let's go have a talk with this unassuming person for no reason whatsoever.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Our hearts bleed for you. From Shadow Heart's Cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I think it's the other way around, actually. Hey, TTRP Gifts, welcome on in. Urge Shadowheart to lie. Reach out to her psychiatrist. She should plead contrition for now. Let's let her handle this. She's got this.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Hope my home can be yours, if you don't go back to the skies.
All right.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Sharans are using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Yep. All right, that was one of the things that I needed to do. Let's see, what else?
Back off and return to your homes.
I had 3 things I needed to do, and it took us an hour to get to the first one. That's okay. All right, we need to... Is there anyone here? Anyone else we want to talk to?
Do I have to spell it out? Your own business. Mind it.
Okay, I was coming to say hi,
I
but
think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Will's talking to people.
Do you regret it?
Here we are, Griselda. All in one.
Why am I only getting
I never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
But you don't follow Lady Shar anymore. Oh, conversations are broken. Okay, the next thing I need to do is fly on top of the temple. Okay, I know. Let's head this way. So this is kind of the weird fun thing about having played this game and knowing so much as I do. I gotta get around this building. Let's go up this way, actually. Is that some things... Oh, no, I can't go that way. Never mind. Anyway, what I was saying is I kind of know where to go and how to do some things. Sheesh. Okay, so...
How do you feel about Neville?
What do you remember?
Let's see. If I wonder if I could just... Oh, this is the... No. We didn't want to go this far. Oh, nope. I mean, probably the easiest thing would be to just fly up there.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10 day on the road. Just helping us to the door.
This whole situation.
I want to make sure I also get Gale up there. That's the thing. Okay.
They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Where is... Okay, let's start with Orkira. I'm pretty sure I have... I want to fly.
We would never hurt
Fly. Please fly before I run out of this. And then please fly there. Whee!
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Oh, geez, Carla can level up. Okay, we need...
Yes.
Hi, Gale. I need you to fly. You probably just have flying. Did I give you flying? Major armor, shield, magic missile, misty step, scorching ray, dark vision, lightning bolt, haste, glyph of warning card. Okay. I need to fly. Blink, stinking cloud, grant flight. Yourself, yes. What we gonna get rid of? Dark vision. I haven't really used that. Grant flight. There we go. Reaper Liger, hi, welcome on in. So how do you make Orkira fly without wings and being a cleric? Potions! Potions, potions, potions. Gale is gonna do it the old-fashioned way. With the magic. Come on. And then we have you fly up here. Come on. And then, how do we make sure... Let's get the two of them together.
No time to rest.
And let's go talk to a cat.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What is your Tressum doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Tressum. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Why would I ask her to stop? I'm assuming that went to Gale. That probably went to Gale, which makes a lot of sense.
Ready and willing.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Blink. Here's the thing. Blink is awesome, but not for Gale, because I've spec'd Gale out to be an abjuration wizard, which means I need him to be on the material plane in order to abjure. Hey, Maverick 2. Welcome in. I'm gonna find out if Tara likes scritches shortly, because if Tara does like scritches, all the scritches have to happen. I don't know. Who would Blink work for really well? Who doesn't need to be on the material plane for reactions? Maybe Jaheira? Because, like, will counterspells, Astarion being able to do attacks of opportunity. I mean, Jaheira can do attacks of opportunity too, but, like, of all of the folks who have stuff, yeah. There we go.
Yes?
Sure. I mean, Gale can ask.
I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
I mean, that's fair. She has add wares to the offer. Interesting. Sure. Oh, I only have the hat. Sure. I mean, I forgot I even had that. What's this? No, we're keeping the Moonlight Glaive. What else we got? I think that's kind of everything. You seem to go from the treasure. Well, no. Actually, you know what? Sure. Let's make her happy. Eventually we'll come on back and she'll have something. But I guess she isn't doing scritches.
Looking ahead.
Which is okay. Do I still have fly? Probably not. Okay. What's the easiest way to get down without hurting myself and drinking another potion of fly? Let's
Light
come
on my
over
feet.
Here. Can I just jump and take a couple of points of damage? 23 is oof. That's a lot. That's a more than a lot. I know Gale has Misty Step. Let's go finish clearing snow. Oof. Yeah. Stay warm. Stay warm, Maverick. And good luck. I know a lot of places have a lot of snow. Do I have Blur, Bone Shield, Burning Hands, Featherfall? There we go. Now. Jump. No, I want you to jump there. Whee! And now why don't you come back all the way over where the rest of my friends are. Where? Oh, jeez. Everybody else is over here. Go that way. Whoa. The phone says 11.2 inches of precipitation in the last 24 hours. Snow is maybe 6 to 8. Or, yeah, 6 to 8. I mean, that's still a significant enough amount of snow. Put everybody together. Put you back up top.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Have mercy. Okay, that's top of the open hand. Oh, I forgot to get the letter. Ah! That's the whole. I mean, the whole reason I went up there was for Tara. But I went up there also as part of the. Oh, jeez. Do I really care? No. No, I went up there for Tara.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do today, and we've got about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to be ending again about like sometime between 1 and 1:30 where it makes sense. Personal to embrace your free Orpheus, rescue the Grand Duke, free. A group of deep gnomes attacked a steel watcher when it scanned us, saving us. They fled. We should follow them. I didn't follow them. So we just have to find... Does anybody in chat remember where exactly we go to find... the gnomes? Because I don't remember offhand. I may need to look it up because we didn't follow them at first because I got confused about where it was. Hi, Delcoon. Welcome on in. The snow is very heavy, Maverick says. Yeah, wet snow. Oof. Ugh, that's real bad. Let's see. Here's the stress guard session. It's the cliff at the northwest of the bridge. Oh yeah, just before the checkpoint. Oh, let's go back to the map. There we go, Nimble. Yeah, okay. Let's go on over there. Yeah, because I didn't follow them at first, which is fine, because I was kind of distracted doing other things. Go north a little bit. Okay. Nope, we want to go that way.
Never a dull moment.
This is front page material.
Okay, let's see. The journalist.
That'll make a great headline.
And that's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's where I'm going. We just gotta take it step by step. Look at that. Look at that cave. Oh, here we go. Knotted roots. Even easier.
No one back home will ever believe.
Footprints leading right into that cave.
Thank you, Orkira, for your amazing perception. And now we're gonna make your perception even easier by going light, which is mostly for me, honestly. I just have a hard time seeing. Pick up a trumpet. And climb a rock. Alright, time to go talk to some Iron Hand gnomes.
Very well.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
I'm glad you all remember me. I wasn't expecting it. Ooh. Oh, look at all the levels up. Well, we know what we're doing after we're done with talking to the gnomes.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Okay?
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Okay? Do you have anything to trade?
Only if you're quick.
I can be very, very quick. Watch. Oh, I have no wares to sell. Did I? Nah, okay. What do you got? Arrow of arcane interference is always good. What are... Ooh. Your unarmed attacks. Gnomes are granted. Don't have a gnome. Don't have a monk. Remove curse I can do by myself. If it's Steel Watcher, it is stunned and suffers. Ooh, that is expensive as hell, and I cannot afford it.
Let me get back to it.
Sure thing. How about... Yeah, there's Nimble.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Walbrin. He's very... particular.
That's the game telling me, go speak to Walbrin first before you speak to anybody else. Nope, you're not Walbrin. Let's go find Walbrin before everybody just continues to yell at me. Oh, but we will talk to Barkus.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Walbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
You look worried.
I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Okay. Hi, Walbrin.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
This is hitting a little close to home right now. Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons for my own of taking him down. See this very nice, muscular lady behind me with the big axe? Yeah.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me.
That's
we
fair.
have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle.
Which is...
The Steel Watch.
Agreed.
They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
You know, sometimes you play D&D to escape reality, and sometimes you play D&D to escape reality in the way that you get to play the hero who gets to do epic things to overthrow tyranny and save the entire world. Why put the blame on the Gondians? Brope.
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What's the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat.
It's the how that's...
In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower.
Oh, big
boom.
boom.
Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Jeez. Yeah, he's a point. This sounds like a lot of murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Gortash the enemy, not the Gondian. I'll find another way. I'm convinced. In contact with the Gondians, maybe they'll see reason. Yeah, sure.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb.
Blunt.
Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
I mean, I'm never gonna say no to a bomb, but I mean... Yeah, but I'll only use it as a last resort.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Oof. Ooh, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Well, now that we talked with him, let's go back to talk with Barkus.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
Desperate. Because the Gondians, they're working for the Absolute. I mean, I feel like this is the answer. Someone who's doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. This is a bit much. Yeah.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, Speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
Yeah,
That's
I
all
agree.
I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very good at violence, but once you do the violence, you usually can't start the talking, so you gotta do the talking first. Okay. I assume you have nothing more to say on
Careful.
the subject.
Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
You do realize you've given the bomb to me and my companion over there, and the two of us are basically open flames all the time, right? Nothing will be hit.
Good. I'd wish you luck.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk with other people. Now that the game knows, I mean, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, we'll get to the ladder in a second. Let's talk to some people. Yeah, we gotta.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking.
Yeah.
Don't you feel it?
Yeah, it keeps happening. What is it? I mean, I know what it is, but what do you think it is?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams.
Ooh.
I want to go home.
Oh. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Nimble.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you.
It looked like you had it all under control.
We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action.
And what's wrong with Nichols? He seems pretty agitated. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him.
Have you talked to him? He'll tell you. I know. In fact, I'm going to be helping with it.
You are? Excellent. With someone like you on board, they can't fail. Wulbren's the one you should speak to. I'm just doing my part.
Okay, all right. Sure, fine.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
All right. I don't really have much to trade. Okay, let's save. 2 fire, folk, and a bomb. Yeah, let's give a highly explosive device to Orkira, the dragonborn of fire who prays to a phoenix, and her partner, who is a tiefling with an explosive in her chest who's all about fire. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Okay, all right, let's go back up. Let's see what this ladder takes us to exactly.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Or maybe the lever. And
another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
okay. This is we're in a place in where we're just don't mind us. We were supposed to be here. Absolutely supposed to be here. Okay. Okay. So, we actually got to the 3 things that I wanted to get to. So I think most of this is now we have to go into the city. Destroy the disable steel watch. Yeah. So yeah, we got to get in. Found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets on this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the murder tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. I don't know if we plan on doing that. Is now convinced. Okay, that we gotta go into the lower cities. Back from learning how we can trust that her magic will be there for. Oh, freeing yourself from the parasite is proving more difficult than we imagined. Halsin is with us. Volo is off doing Volo stuff. We don't know where Volo went. Yeah, the way to get into his stuff, I think, involves going inside. This means, no, nope, not doing that. Okay, so I also know once we get into the city, basically we have to do a couple things in a specific order if we want to save everybody. So we go talk to Gortash, and as much as I would love to just kill Gortash on the spot, if we do, a whole bunch of all the Gondians die, and the Duke dies, and there's so much death. So much death. So we just play along, we let him do his thing. Then I think I can't remember if we have to go do the Gondians and then the sub, or if it's the sub and then the Gondians. I don't remember which we have to do. Hi, Britt. Welcome on in. I am. My day is kind of just started, but we're on a roll. I got through everything that I wanted to today before the end of the game. So yeah, I'll look that up later. We're not going to be able to do that right now, but I definitely want to look that up before I start that whole series of events, because that's we go on in, we end up talking to Gortash. There's a whole big conversation that happens, and then yeah, stuff. Just find the night song. What are you talking about? We should see what the wizard did. That's in the lower city. Yep. So yeah, he's on a boat. I think we have to do the Gondians first because there's someone in there who knows how to get to the sub. Alright, is there anything else? If I remember correctly, sub or Gondians, the order is irrelevant. Delcoon, you're right if you're saving everybody. I believe, if you set off the bomb, if you don't save the Gondians but set off the bomb in the where the Steel Watch is happening, then Gortash knows there's stuff happening and blows up the sub. I think. But like I said, it's been a while. I think there was a potion shop over here I wanted to go to. Relevant, though, is if you speak to the Umberly priest or not. Yeah, that's true. No, I'm not reconsidering the deal. Go over here a little bit. Okay, so let's spend Worm's Crossing. Funk. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of people talking. It's gonna be fine.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house?
Who's talking about werewolf cubs?
No signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. Should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Aww.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
Will would be an amazing babysitter.
Oh, honey.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could
I
have.
don't think I've gone down here. So yeah, let's take a look around. We do also have to level everybody up. You're just citizens. The heck happened here? I thought there was somebody under the cart. I'm like, oh geez, did the cart just fall? Nope. Not someone who wants to talk. I'm okay with that. Not someone who wants to talk. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, we're right here by him. And them and all of... Yeah, so this is... When we come here, we need to be ready to do stuff for a while.
Let's get going.
Basically.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians...
Does the hand not assist the lips? Yes, but they were... The lips, the tongue? If you're
To say
mighty...
there was a potion shop around here that I'd missed. Maybe down this way? Nope, that's locked. Nope, that's a jump. How do we even get there? We probably got there from somewhere else. I don't feel like doing any hardcore parkour right now. Was it this guy?
Every substance has been tried and tested.
Only the finest produce picked
Oh,
this morning.
No, this is the produce guy. Okay.
In a word, sir, honey is a luxury. We don't need honey. It's painful. Whoa.
And the...
Slow down, sweetie.
Okay.
Take a deep breath from me.
I think we went down here. Yup. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, wait.
Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your
How about you?
whistle. Dancing.
Finest fish caught this morning.
Nope, you're not.
What'll it be?
But you know what? Let's see. No, you really do only
Come
have
back
fish.
soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
I don't know why I was so like, maybe you're the potion seller. You're just pretending to be a fisherman.
You laid with a goddess.
Ooh.
You must have some sordid tales to tell.
Let's get out of the...
Are the gods truly this petty?
Come on, Gale. Gale? Gale! Oh, I think I missed that entire conversation. Ugh! That's the hard part when we're here. Okay. Let's in these last couple of minutes, I think everybody gets a level up. Yes, everybody's getting a level up. Let's spend a little time in leveling everybody up, and then we'll save. And then the next time we get together, we'll come back here and start the whole I'm gonna save the Gondians after talking to Gortash after doing stuff. After doing all the things. I also gotta fix my headphones. My headphones are bothering me. Cause yeah, there are other things I can do here for sure. But like some of it is stuff I don't wanna do. Like, yeah, I could go back up and go get the letter. And things like that, like little things. But I think we're kind of at the point in where we gotta get to the lower city to open up a whole bunch of other stuff. Level 10, I get Divine Intervention. Yes, Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid once used can never be used again. This, I forgot this is the way Divine Intervention works here. So yeah, in Baldur's Gate 3, Divine Intervention, when you use it, is like with when you're level 20. It just works, but you only get to use it once. And level 5 spells and another cantrip. Yeah, I mean, neither of those are amazing. Okay. Prepared spells level 5. Oh, I've already got Mass Cure Wounds. Okay. I don't think we need freedom of movement anymore. Let's see. Please try to possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Someone else's greater restoration. Planar binding, spell even good. Punishment is so much fun. Death Ward in tabletop is like one of Orkira's bread and butter, but here, not so much. I don't think we need protection from energy. Glyph of Warding. It's one of these days I'm gonna use Glyph of Warding. I'm not animating dead. I don't need Revivify. Feign Death. I need to bestow a curse. I mean, that's always good. Is there mass death ward asking for a dragonborn? I know, right, Maverick? No, math death ward is me just doing it a bunch, and I don't have enough spell slots for everybody in this group. Okay, let's see. Crystal water, inflict wounds, seal of faith, protection, sanctuary, bane, command, enhanceability, blindness. I'm gonna give her enhanceability because I know there's gonna be some times where we're gonna need to do some chatting, and having advantage on a few checks is good. Bond, protection points, cause emotions, spiritual weapon, bestow curse, feign death. Maybe beak. Nah. Aberrations and have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. I mean, let's face it. I'm basically just mass cure wounds. So, let's grab banishment. Oh, it's only 2 turns. No. Let's beacon of hope. Let's do it. Poof. All right. Well, we'll take a deeper dive into what exactly you can do with calling on the aid of your god in a second. Intimidating presence. Menace an enemy and instill a terrible fear within them. 2 turns. If a target resists this effect, it can't be targeted again. Poof. Barbarians are so much easier than clerics. All right. And because we have 2 clerics, we're going to get twice as much produce flame, light. Let's give you produce flame. And then let's take a look at your spells. Mask your wounds, guiding bolt, healing word. I'm gonna use glyph of warding. It's so good. I want to use it so much. 5 flame strike, remove curse, daylight. Bane, guardian of. This is actual sunlight, right? Items can only be enchanted with daylight for 20 turns. And it is daylight actually sunlight? Shining with light, it just dispels darkness, so no. I'll look into that. I don't think that actually works on vampires. In the game, it's not actually sunlight. Oh, we don't need you to have Revivify. At this point, we've got so many characters in our party, we don't need aid. Okay, so we're going to keep you with Bane, although we keep forgetting to use it. You've got all the healing. Let's see. Enhance ability, blindness, silence, aid, lesser restoration, warding bond, protection from poison, calm emotions, hold person, prayer of healing. Feign death, revivify, speak with dead, beacon of hope. Remove curse, glyph of warding. Let's give you mass healing word. Maybe. It's only for 2 turns. Okay, she's got flame strike and mass cure wounds and mass healing word. I'd like her to have one more. She's doing the damage dealing part of clerics. I think this is why I took daylight. Is like, all right, might as well have it for when stuff happens. Let's also give you Beacon of Hope. It's a good spell. I always forget to use it, but it's a great spell. All right, wizard. You get stuff, gained a cantrip, gain 2 spells. What's your feature? Each time you take a short rest, the intensity of your arcane ward increases by an amount equal to your wizard level. Yes! Alright, you get another cantrip. Acid Splash, Poison Spray, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Lights. Dancing Lights is probably not necessary, but it's usually real good. Minor Illusion, True Strike. Let's give you Acid Splash. I don't see it happening too often. Spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's actually go through your prepared spell list. Yes. 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 Maybe. Meh. Yes. Yes. Everybody's got Glyph of Warding and I never get to use it. I found it useful to create water on hand. Yeah, I have 2, but I've also got a whole bunch of crafts of water because I was saving them. Witch Bolt, Haste, Grant Flight. Okay. Let's see. My ranger had the perchant of running into vampires. Would really like daylight, right? But it's got to be daylight and not. I can't remember if they fixed that in Baldur's Gate, in where when you cast daylight, it is actual light of the day. Also, I think that would hurt Astarion, so that might not actually be a good idea. Well, this is what I've already picked. Let's go back to, I get to pick spells. Ooh, Cloud Kill and Cone of Cold. Good. And I got a bunch of level 4s. Okay. So this is like elemental. Dominate it's person. I want monster. Hold monster might be good. It's 10 turns. Planar binding, seeming. Telekinesis is real good sometimes. Wall of stone, banishment, blight, confusion, dimension door, Everett's black tentacles, greater invisibility, ice storm. Some of these are ones that I've been saving scrolls for him to learn. Enemy dead, bestow curse, fear. I think we're Cloud of daggers, blur, blindness, arcane lock, prayer touch. Slow is good in some situations. Okay. Is that, do I have to, it's 30 feet. That's not too bad. Okay, let's learn those two. And then we're going to prepare. Ooh, that's some good choices. That's some good choices. Okay, wait. Did it just already give it to me? All right, we're getting rid of dark vision. We're getting rid of burning hands because I don't want to be that close. Do large reduce, which I have spells for. Your image. Yes, I don't want Stinking Cloud because I got Cloud Kill. I got the upgraded version of Stinky Cloud. Okay. Minor Elemental Fire Shield might be good. Except if he's in melee, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, Phantasmal Killer is fun. I think we're blighting and we're cloud killing. Unless I want to hold monster. I think I'm going to hold monster. Yeah. I have opinions about snow, especially since it's now raining. I mean, that's fair. Lizelle, what'd you get? The size of your superiority dice increases to 1d10. Gained a maneuver. I always hear Eddie Izzard in my head whenever I see that word. Okay, what do we got? Make an attack that deals initial 1d10 files to drop the weapons they are holding. Can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional... Ooh. Yeah. Spend a spirit and make an attack that deals an additional hit. Select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. Will not provoke... maybe. Make an attack. Possibly frightens. Pushing. Grant ally 8 temporary hit points. An ally. I don't know if that's ever come up. Sweeping attack I want to keep. Prone is good. She does a fair amount of ranged stuff. This is just an attack, so let's do the disarming. Yeah, because you can do this with both a ranged and a melee. Use both your actions. Attack a target with advantage and deal. I think fainting. Does this also... No, this is only melee. Okay. Not fainting. Go to the target attacking you. No. No. I mean, rally could be fun. But I think also going prone is even more fun. Oh, yeah, TTRP gifts. That armor? Yeah. Ooh, what did you get? Choose a damage type and become resistant to it. You can pick a new damage type each short rest. Yay! Okay. What cantrip do we want to give you? Friends, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Poison Spray, True Strike. Mage Hand is usually very helpful. I haven't had to use it much recently, but hey, you know. Okay, wait. What? So I believe what I currently have, I know I've got Counterspell. Oh, I don't remember what the other one is. Let's see, I get one more spell. Counterspell's been real helpful for him. Do gaseous form, fear, wall of fire. Let's give him Cone of Cold because he's in and out of melee. I think I'm going to have to go back and check which two are actually prepared. Hi, Astarion. Okay. Your dex is already maxed out. So, let's start from the bottom. Terran Spell Sniper. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you're not going to wield it. High ground rules, range weapon attacks with weapons you're proficient of to attack roll with you can toggle this on and off. Okay. So melee. I'm assuming it'll do that automatically. Don't provoke. I mean, he's already got several ways of not provoking. She casts a spell within melee range of you. Advantage on any saving throw against you can use your reaction. I mean, that might be good. Yeah, Delcoon, I was just looking at that. Let's keep an eye on Mage Slayer. He's 50-50 melee versus ranged, but I mean, lucky would be funny. No, durable, Dungeon Delver. You can invent perception checks made to detect on the saving throw made to avoid traps. I mean, that might be good. He is our trap person. Just by one. I really like this because it'll always work with disadvantage on concentration saving throws. So yeah. Enemies, yep. Let's do it. Let's do it. The passive is good enough by itself. Jaheira. Oh, it's time to deal with the druids. What'd we get? We get 2 additional attacks after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Very cool. Very, very cool. Why don't you get some fire? Sure. Let's go through your spells. Okay, what do you got? Contagion, Mask Cure Wounds, Fairy Fire hasn't been as useful. Wall of Fire, Ice Storm, Moonbeam, Cure Wounds, Entangle. Do I really need both Entangle and Grasping Vines? Yeah, maybe not. Thunder Wave, Ice Knife, Lesser Restoration, Call Lightning, and Daylight. Okay, what? I mean, I would have someone take Speak with Animals if I could cast it on other people. Alright, she's got some pretty good armor. Creatures moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. Interesting. Blight is always good. Polymorph, free movement, stone skin. Summon a wood. I love that you can cast a spell to summon a creature who can then summon another creature. It's like creatureception. It's great. Wall of Stone, Conjure Out, Planar Binding, Greater Restoration. Okay. Let's give you Blight. Let's do it. Halcyon? Alright, you get up. Oh, you get to be a dino! You get to be a dino. Let's... We have enough folks with guidance. We have plenty of guiding folk. Okay. Mass Cure Wounds, Ice Storm, Spike Growth, Cure Wounds, Ice Knife, Grasping Vine, Sleet Storm. I can get rid of you because while that's fun, I'd rather spend a higher spell slot and make people take damage. Entangle, Insect Plate. Okay, let's... Strider, Enhanced Leap. Good Berry. Let's give you Healing Word. If only so that you can heal yourself. Flame Blade could be fun. That's Sleet Storm. Did I not have Call Lightning? Let's make sure we have Call Lightning. I mean, Call Lightning is so cool because Call Lightning is so cool. Okay. I think everybody is leveled up. Okay. And look at that. It's 1 o'clock. What perfect timing. Let's see if we can get not the most picturesque view, but it's pretty nice. There we go. Karlak and Orkira looking across the water, watching as the boats float on by. I think this is a good place for us to pause, and we'll be back next week, same time, same 2 places, where I'm pretty sure what we'll do is we'll get into the lower city and go deal with Gortash and start that whole ball rolling. Yeah, let me pull up a few fun things. So, why does this always take an extra second? There we go. So, hey, if you're around this afternoon and would like to see me playing a different cleric, Players in Book is going to be coming up in 2 hours from now, so 3 p.m. Pacific. I believe where we're starting is we've picked up a stray who we're trying to figure out. He's a super powerful divinator and I forgot the other thing that he does. Illusionist. But we also just picked him up from the enemy side and we're going on dangerous stuff. And so we have to decide, are we taking this guy with us or not? So join us for that. And then we were off this Friday because folks had for good reasons. Folks had family in town, and family should always come first. But we should be back this Friday for Shadows over Baldur's Gate, in where you can see me playing a different dragonborn, Udazash, my ranger, who, if you didn't see the last episode of Shadows over Baldur's Gate, the reason it was okay that we were off this week is because, like, 2 episodes worth of stuff happened. Like, everybody made some major character choices, and major reveals happened. And poor Udazash is just not sure how to handle any of it. Because I am not a talky person, I shoot things. And she was also one of the people who made decisions. So yeah, go and watch that and catch up before the show. And unfortunately, all of my other shows are done at the moment. So that's it. I just have Sundays and Fridays. I think that's everything. Thank you to everybody at Dungeon Scrawlers for stopping on by and watching. And thank you to Dungeon Scrawlers for letting me take over your stream for a couple of hours. Thanks everybody at Moonbeam for coming on by. I know that Moonbeam they just started doing payouts. And I have a tiny little payout. It's kind of fun. Thank you to everybody in chat for hanging out. And we'll see you next encounter. Bye.